Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with the Lightbearer team. As we can see, we have Belinda, we have Lucius, pretty well maxed out. We have Rowan, we have Falks, and we have Rose. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run through all 4 faction accounts. We're going to run through all 4 Arcane Labyrinths, which we're just doing the hard mode at this point, just to see how well the faction counts do in the hard mode. Just like I've said before, I run the faction accounts through everything. I run it through the guild bosses. I run it through the Twisted Essence bosses. I run it through the faction, or through the Arcane Labyrinth. It's even the PvP teams. This team's very, very easy on the Lightbearers, just because 1, they're Lightbearers, 2, they have Falks, so he has the ability to actually clear the shield that Brutus puts on. As you can see, we just got the Supporter War Flag there. Very, very powerful artifact. So we do run this exact same team comp. I run this team comp on my main account, and I run this team comp here. I know it doesn't have Chimera. Chimera is really a super, super solid carry here. I do take off auto for the majority, or I do kind of toggle back and forth through auto to make these a little bit easier, and that way I'm not burning my alts when I don't need to. Here we'll go with the Coral Vow, because again, we are running 5 Lightbearer heroes, making it very, very easy, especially with the nuking ability of Belinda. As you can see right there, Chimera goes down. Tassie actually ported away, but with her banish, we get a little stun. Pretty easy to get it done, especially with the guild boss. Out of all of these teams, you'll see the only team that really, really has difficulty with the guild boss is the Wilder team, or the Labyrinth boss. So as we're going through here, again, turning off the alts, making sure auto is off, choosing your relics very, very wisely. Even here we go with Life Leech, just because it does add survivability to the heroes. I didn't pick up any of the Shards of Force on this account, so I didn't pick up the Shard Doubler. Shard Doubler and Shards of Force are super, super powerful, especially if you get multiple shards, but the only downside to that is you never know when you're going to be getting enough shards to actually make it worth it. Here I went with the charming item, just because this team, as you can see through the couple battles, they always stay usually at 100% health between the shielding, Rowan, and Lucius healing. Their hit points usually stay at 100%, so even doing more damage with less hit points doesn't make a difference. As you can see here, about 16 seconds the guild boss is done. Look at the damage really quick, because Belinda nuking is super powerful. 44 million, 10 million there from Rose, so 54 million combined to take out the Labyrinth boss. So absolutely crazy. This is the battle that is always super, super difficult. This usually seems more difficult than the very last one. Again, as you can see there, Lucius went to the back. Easy, easy nuke. We took down Belinda, we took down Falks, we took down Lucius with the first one. Second one got Grez. Save all of our alts for the final battle at this point, which will make it very easy because they are full of energy. Don't have any maulers, so it's easy to pick the horn on that one, even though it's not very effective. And that's where it comes into the team comp you're running. As you see when we're going through these labyrinths, is different team comps, because of the faction, need different artifacts essentially. For instance, when it comes to the Graveborn account, they have no support. So I don't have Lucius, I don't have Rowan, I don't have any support class. So getting artifacts that heal the Graveborn team is very, very strong, because I don't have any other way to heal them, is what I've kind of found. Wilders do really well, but I do have to do more damage. As you can see with the Lightbearer team, very, very easy to go ahead and complete the Labyrinth. Let's look at the artifacts really quick. So here we have the Aegis, Supporter War Flag, awesome. Hero's Hope, very, very strong. Resonating Crystal, not very good. Dispelling Arrow, and of course Moonstone, Stunstone, super, super powerful. Sands of Time, another very powerful artifact. Again, we just picked up the Fang because we had it at the end. I like the Idol of Hastening. As you can see there, adds the haste, just because of the guild boss, or the Labyrinth boss, excuse me. So the Labyrinth boss always stays on his side, so you automatically gain the haste as long as you pick up one of the artifacts, maybe not even the best one. Very, very good. But here is the Wilder team. This team is comprised of Iran, we have Tassie, Namora, Laika, Almas, and I always end up using Solus, even though she's only mythic at this point with her signature item. I usually end up using her because the team comp itself doesn't do enough damage, is what I've kind of found. And this is one of the few teams that I actually have to swap heroes out with, just because most of them cannot survive. And most of them don't survive because of one of two things, which, looking at the team comp here, Brutus, of course, super, super powerful with his roar to get rid of the dodge. This team is 100% reliant on dodge with Iran. If he goes down, pretty much the team crumbles. The rest of it doesn't work. So if you're running a Wilder team, you have to be very specific in particular with the artifacts that you're choosing here, because again, you have to go more damage. Of course, we'll go with the Sunstone because it is always a very, very primary S+ artifact, both the Sun and the Moonstone, and I believe that gave us the second one, so I believe now we have the pair. So here, as you can see, Iran goes in the Confine right at the very beginning, meaning that we're not going to do any damage because he's usually the only one who does damage on this team. Tassie does a little bit, Almas does a little bit. As you can see, the heroes even there in the middle. I believe Grez is in there. We're taking out his minions, it's healing him. So not really doing anything at this point. Hopefully we don't run out of time on this one, but we need Iran back, and there he is. Falx is charmed, so we should be able to get Falx down, which Falx goes right into a banish. And now asleep, double CC, so Falx is down, so we got this one done. Let's take a look at our relics really quick here, which I'll go with intelligence. I don't have any Graveborn because we are running the Wilders. And a Wilder versus a Wilder team. Very cool combination, but as you can see there, the damage that Iran does takes out 2 of the 3 targets right in the very, very middle. And Iran in the bottom is just sitting there, just waiting. Again, turning auto off, just because I'm saving my energy for other battles, so making sure that you're turning auto off, especially on hard mode. Here it's an easy choice. We don't have Graveborn, we don't have Shamira, so we'll go ahead and pick up that one. This is a super tough team comp because we have Nara CC, we have Athalia CC, we have Pharrell CC, and we have Brutus that we can't kill. So very, very tough, but look at that. Athalia Banish, absolutely superpower. So we pulled 3 heroes in, got Athalia banished in the top, and look at that tornado. Just took Nara out. And it looks like we have Athalia actually charmed right here. She goes into a sleep, but look at her dodge. Her ability to absolutely just dodge heroes. And again, she ults for the second time. Very hard to get her down, but we do get it done. Such a tough team comp to overcome at this point. Again, no Lightbearers and Belinda. We'll just go for whatever at that point. This is where they have the biggest trouble with the boss. We're going to try Aziz here just to try to cancel out his ult. If I had Oden, every single time that I do this, so even running it daily now, every single time, if you guys know a trick with the Wilders, please let me know. The lab boss is so tough and so hard to get down if I don't get lucky, which it looks like we're doing pretty good here. Usually when he ults the very first time, so when the lab boss does his first ult, he kills usually the entire team. Which again, it's kind of weird because I have Almas and I have Shields and I have Namora. And he does so much damage, I'm assuming because he's technically a Wilder, or he's technically a Mauler, excuse me, and he's doing more damage to Wilders would be my only thought. But he is tuned super, super high when it comes to Wilder heroes, even when I have the best artifacts. He just absolutely decimates this team every single day now, but every other day. So it looks like we might be able to get this down though, using Aziz. If I see Aziz, I pick him up. If I see Oden, I pick him up, because he can actually negate Riz's ult, and that's the only way that I am able to defeat this. So it looks like we're going to be real close here. I'm going to go ahead and let it go, see if we can get this one down. 7 seconds. He has a tiny bit left. I'm thinking that should do it. It is going to be close. It's going to be... Oh, we didn't get it down. We got a defeat. Oh, that was so close. That's devastating. Okay, so with that, we do have to go ahead and use one of our 44 Duras tiers. So we'll go ahead and we'll finish out this. We'll swap back to our regular team here. Can't believe we lost so close. Another maybe second would have pulled it right out. But the Iran Leica combo is super, super powerful, especially in the campaign. And Labyrinth has a little difficulty unless you get some specific relics. And I'm not sure if that's due to Almas. I wonder if I swap Almas out, if I could have better luck. And this team, short of Iran, doesn't bring much damage at all with Leica, which I'm pretty surprised because their signature item's at plus 20 at this point. So let's see there. Almas Deep Root. Yeah, we'll go with that. We could do the Recovery Elixir, but with it just being the final battle yet left, we'll just go ahead and do the Deep Root. And Athalia is going to go on Iran, so let's see exactly how this one goes down. We got an early shield there, which is good. Everyone's sleeping. Hopefully we can get... Athalia got banished. Oh, we used the Cyclone on her. And she was completely banished, but we'll do another sleep here. Hopefully we can get her down. At least we have her down on ice. There goes Grez. Pharrell is in the tomb, and Shamir is actually banished, which is good. Uh-oh, Thorin is charging up with Retaliation. This could be bad for the team. Nope, I think we're going to have it. And now Thorin's banished. And Athalia is still running around, still doing a ton of damage. I think with the sleep, we should be able to get her down. Which I believe she is down, and that will conclude it for the Wilder team. All right, let's take a quick run through the relics. So, like I said, a little different team comp here. Book of War, Beast Claws. I have to stack Agility or we don't do enough damage. Only got the Sunstone on this run. The Hunter's Grass, definitely good. Hero's Hope, definitely a good artifact. The Coral Vow, those were just ones I had to pick up. This one I did get Shards of Force. As you can see, we actually got 3 of them. So the ability to mitigate a lot more damage and do a lot more damage on here with those 3 shards makes a big difference in getting the hard mode lab done. Can't believe we kind of bugged out with the lab boss. I should have probably reset it, but I was going to let it ride. I thought we might have it. Let's get into the Maulers. So the Maulers, of course, Sophia completely maxed out with her plus 30 signature item. Screg, which is our primary main tank, which didn't know I had enough to upgrade the artifact, but we'll go ahead and upgrade that one really quick. Adding some more dodge, adding some more hit points. We have Verk, who is a super high DPS, Nemitsu, who is our supposed to be support class, and Warwick, who is our tank. Fortunately, at this point, we do have Case House as well, so we do have a 6th hero to swap in if we do need one, and we also do have, I believe, one that we borrowed for Mercenaries. So let's go ahead and look at the Mauler hard mode. Of course, we'll pick up our Fountain at the beginning because we don't have anyone dead at this point. And the Mauler team, again, is a little bit different. It's a different lineup. Look at the amount of damage Verk does. Just ran through the entire team with his ult, which is exactly what we want him to do. So here we'll go ahead and we'll pick up the Arcane Spellbook, get a little more damage out of Sophia and out of Nemitsu. And here, putting Screg. Screg is the one that I kind of move in this one. Each team has their own specific, and look, Verk just coming with the ult again, destroyed absolutely everything, which makes Verk such a powerful hero. Silent Hope, super, super strong artifact. Anything that's going to give you energy regen, especially the amount that it does, go ahead and pick it up. Screg and Brood, or Shamira fighting Screg. Shamira has a tendency to kill Screg pretty quick, and look how fast she ulted. Very, very quick. Looks like Thorin is charging up, so Screg goes down, unfortunately, on that one. It's okay, though. We still got it done. Spider Thread Gloves, definitely one of the best artifacts for the lab, for the peaks. a must-have. It's so nice when they can just actually sit here. We're going to go ahead and swap in K-Sauce. As we said, we do have a Merc there. He's the one that I was looking to possibly replace Nemitsu with in the future as we continue to build K-Sauce. Because Nemitsu doesn't do much damage, doesn't do much healing. Overall, just the distractions is what we see with the totems. There we definitely should have took off auto, and there's the Voodoo Doll. Voodoo Doll for this boss is absolutely vital. Adds plus 100% damage for the first 15 seconds. As you can see here, Maulers just absolutely destroy within the first 15 seconds. Super, super damage, especially with Sophia's ult, which we should be able to survive this one, which we do, and that should do it for the boss. Like I was saying before, the Wilder team is the only one who really has a struggle with the lab boss. We'll swap it out a little bit. I'm thinking Sophia's going to go confined, but look at that. Falks got him right off the bat. I think we even took him down with the totem back there. It's very easy. Got Shamira down there, but I believe K-Sauce did go down. And I've noticed that murking them, because most of the time they don't have an artifact on them. Even the one that I have at Mythic does just as well because of the overall stats that they get. Because when you do murk, they do downgrade the stats to kind of go coincide with your level. And short of the immunity of Brutus, very, very clean run. Got the boss down with no problems whatsoever. And I am running a lot of Labyrinths. With it resetting every single day, that's 104 Labyrinths that we've ran on this one. Let's go ahead and we'll look at the artifacts really quick. We'll run through the Graveborn. So look at that. Hero's Hope, awesome. Spider Thread Gloves, amazing artifact. This one I did get the Shard Combiner. Got Sun and Moonstone, got the Silent Hope. So stacking, awesome, awesome artifacts on this one. As you can see there, we did get some Shards of Force. We got 3 of them, plus we got the Doubler doubling up on our Shards of Force. So absolutely huge Talon Strike right there for Verk, making him do an insane amount of damage, as well as the Hero's Hope and the Sands of Time, because we always run the hard mode. Definitely having haste makes a big, big difference when it comes to energy regeneration. And here we are at the final team, so the Graveborn team. This one we have Isabella, which is almost maxed out. Pharrell, which is maxed out. We did move him to 240. Grez at 220, which is our primary tank. Thorn, which is the off tank, plus 19 signature item. And of course, Nara at the plus 20. Graveborn usually don't have any problem through here as long as I pick up a Life Leech Relic. As long as I can get a way to support them, they go through this pretty easy. And Nara, I actually swap around every battle. I look at where she's going to be most efficient. This one it's Falks, because we don't want Falks to confine anybody. And look how fast they just destroy teams. Usually within 10 or 15 seconds, they already have the battle done. It's insane with the amount of damage they do. And look at the Tome and Necromancy. Most powerful Graveborn relic there is, especially running 5 Graveborns, which is kind of crazy. They not only get the Tome, but they also get the, I believe it's like an eye that adds to their specific damage when you use Graveborn heroes. So you can take their already super high damage and just absolutely supercharge it more. Again, here taking off auto, and there's the Voodoo Doll again. Super, super powerful when it comes to the lab boss. 100% more damage for 15 seconds makes a huge difference. We'll swap Nara to the middle here so we can pick up Falks right off the bat. And Falks goes down really quick. And the damage that Pharrell does is insane too. Same with Isabella. Just a super, super charged team. And this will go with the Pearl Oath because we don't have Namora, we don't have Maulers at this point. Swap Nara to the top, so we'll go ahead and we will pick up Pharrell on this one. We don't want his Terrify, or his Horrify that covers 3 targets. we want to make sure we take him out as fast as we can. Which Shamira actually got ulted there. I believe we took Shamira down super fast with Nara's impale ability. And of course, Thorn gets right back up because you always got to kill him twice, but very, very easy to get it down. Let's see what we get. Oh, Supporter's War Flag. 20% attack, 30% crit. We do have the Combiner as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the guild boss. Sometimes on this one, I will go ahead and swap out Thorn because Thorn doesn't do much damage, mainly because he doesn't get hit much in this one. Grez in this one, however, is absolutely vital because when he's pulling up minions, they're not only healing him, but the boss always goes on the minions. So when he does his little Molotov cocktail ability, it goes on the minions versus going on the heroes. So the heroes can actually survive without the support class. And there's Nara doing her ult. One more ult and we got this one down right there. Very, very nice. So again, Wilder's the only team that really, really struggles with trying to get the lab boss down every single week using the Wilder team. Swap Nara to the middle. We'll pick up Falks again. And look, just did an ult on Astrilda. Took her completely out. We just have to wait, take off auto till we run out of the immunity shield, and then our final battle, and that will conclude it. All 4 of the faction accounts. Running through them pretty quick through hard mode Labyrinth. Like I said, I've been grinding out the Labyrinth on multiple accounts with it running every single day now. It's been kind of crazy. In this one, it's really hard with Wukong. When Wukong has his signature item, as you can see, he is literally everywhere. With minimal AoE, it's hard, especially to pin him down and kill him. As you can see, Nara just used her ult on there, which I think it was just one of his clones. But he just goes everywhere, and now the clones are right back up. So we know Wukong's the only one we have left. We just actually have to get to the Wukong to be able to kill him, because we keep killing out his ads. And he's back and we got it done. All right, so that'll conclude it for the faction accounts. Let's run through our relics really quick that we're using on here. We got really lucky with the relic pulls on the Graveborn account, which if you look, we got Supporter War Flag, Tome of Necromancy, absolutely huge. We got the Beast Claw, which adds to Pharrell. We got the Voodoo Doll there. We have the Tainted Desire for Isabella, which is super powerful. We just got it towards the end though. It does a ton. Sands of Time with the Idol of Hasting. Picked up 2 Shards of Force on this one, which was very, very cool. As well as the Devoted Whisper, which is specific to the Graveborn. So let me know in the comments what you think. Running the lab like absolute crazy. All 4 faction accounts every single day. And as always, thank you guys for watching.